get into this next day here, or tonight apparently. I thought we were going to the old schoolhouse, which was glowing blue. Perfect. Yeah, the final song fits in perfectly. I bet it'd be quite a surprise for our audience too. See what I tell you, well, one doesn't typically attend concerts expecting a deception. They'll never see it coming. I'm in the middle of support. Oh, thanks. Well, since you said that your name's Austin on one of my comments before, for the thing, yeah, I'll just say thanks, Austin. After all the festival planning, I think people will appreciate something that wasn't part of the program. Right, yeah, no, it's Austin. Now that we've got all that, so it all comes down to how much we can pump up the crowd. I'm gonna take a quick break here and say, so how's it going with you, Austin? Well, we've done just about everything we can do. We'll just have to play our hearts out and let fate decide the rest. This is gonna be so much fun. Something wrong, Emma? You don't look so hot. You're not starting to feel sick, are you? It's probably because Emma senses the same thing as Green with the whole schoolhouse going crazy. Good, so we can come on. Is your podcast going on right now, Austin? Because your podcast is going on right now, that's gonna be an hour. It's like that's roughly how long I do my parts. Oh yeah, that's that rumor going around. You're talking about the one involving the International Bank of Crossbell, right? Apparently they're frozen access to all their foreign accounts. On top of that, you got your bank CEO, Dieter Cross, serving as one of the Crossbell's two heads of the state. I'm assuming on my dear friend Austin's here saying I'm assuming that means that he's gonna keep on going with his schedule. He won the mayor election a few months ago, but even in political office, he stayed on as head of the IBC. We have to start screen recording then. Okay then, man. Good luck, Austin. I have faith in you, man. I'm sure you'll do good with whatever the topic is. I'll check it out whenever I'm done. I actually met him in person once. Wow, really? Yeah, not on my own though. I was with my mother. The IBC is a long-standing business partner of the Rhineford Company. They acted as an intermediary for the Orville Network. And Argus projects, actually, but he never seemed like the kind of person to do anything this extreme. If the IBC really has frozen the bank's international assets, it's going to cause chaos across the entire continent, not just in Erebonia. I'm just curious, what day is this? I could have swore the lad told me that he was going to do it on Sunday. Or maybe it was Saturday. They both started letter S. I am partially dyslexic. Anyways, let's just keep on going. Could lead to a depression. A pretty big one too. Some of my family's assets have been hit by the IBC's freeze as well. I just don't get it. If they push their luck too hard with the Empire of the Republic, there won't be a Crossbell state for much longer. So either they're all this accepting that could happen, or they got something else in mind. With all this going on, are your families really going to be able to make it tomorrow? Got a lot of VIP parents in this class who are supposed to show up, right? That's true, it might be rather difficult for them to make it. Given he's on the board of directors, I was expecting my dad to at least make an appearance, even if he couldn't stay. Yeah, I don't think my sister will have any trouble making it, but I'm not so sure about my dad now. Same situation here, my grandfather should be able to make it no problem, but my mother, and my only family member who will be visiting my younger brother. So wait, your family just cool with your brother just taking the train by himself? Okay. Yeah, only my sister will be coming, so nothing to worry about there. Who's Sis and Laura? You both got family coming too, right? Right, but considering my father's current position, whether he makes it or not depends more or less on chance and circumstance. I can't really hazard a guess as to whether my brother will be able to make it. Ordinarily, he has a reasonable degree of freedom, but with all that's been going on, he's been quite a busy man. You can save yourself from chronic hand-wringing. I should be informed that all of them will be able to make it. Austin, what is on my mind? Well, for one thing, Austin, what's on my mind right now is that this is a pretty damn good RPG. you kind of jumped in the middle of this, so you probably don't really you probably don't know who any of these people are, or why would someone like me be so invested in them, but I'm really just thinking about the twists that are coming along towards the end here, because this is the last chapter of the game here. The situation in Crossbow isn't so dire that it's going to have an immediate impact here in the Empire. So they decided that the best thing to do is just attend as planned to show everyone it's still business as usual. Well, that's certainly something. I'm actually a bit relieved to hear that. Anyway, never mind that. You got your big day tomorrow, so I hope you're ready to tear up on stage. Yeah, my friend, I'm in the middle of a podcast here. He's probably busy with his podcast. They're jumping back and forth more than likely. Hopefully he's doing just fine. Class 1's got that operetta they're doing, right? I snuck a peek at their rehearsal earlier, and the amount of effort they're putting into the whole production is almost scary. Another thing on my mind, Austin, whenever you're watching this, is that I'm trying to think of, as far as the live streamer go, how that switch between talking about the game and talking about the actual chat. I'm sure that'd be something I pick up as I'm going along. They're rehearsing today too. It looked like they went straight to the principal to ask for permission and he made a special session for them. I figured they just coast along on their family pedigrees, but they're putting their hearts and souls into this. Whatever you guys said, you must have really lit a fire under them. What did Ring told them that made them, oh well, maybe we should have one more rehearsal just in case. Nah, we put in plenty of time. We're as good as we're gonna be for this performance. Any more rehearsing would just be redundant. I suppose you're right. If we whip ourselves into a panic and just rehearse until we drop, we might have to be more likely to screw up. You make a good point, and lacrosse, getting good rest before a big match makes a huge difference. Oh, you have a channel name, Austin winds that as well. Okay, I see. That's how you're gonna do it. Okay. I guess it may be best to simply rest for tonight then. We'll need every bit of our strength tomorrow. Yeah, we've done all the work we can. I'm sure a good wind will blow on us. Hee, I'm impressed. You guys are a lot calmer than I thought you'd be. Surprisingly, yeah, they were a lot more calmer than when they had no idea for this festival. And here I was, all ready to lecture you if you seriously suggested rehearsing at this time of night. Instructor? We wouldn't even have thought to do it if you hadn't come barging in here trying to scare us by telling us about Class 1. I'm pretty sure that's the class that Patrick is from. Was he from Class 2 or 1? No, I know, I'm pretty sure it was Class 1 because we fought the Class 1 team a few chapters ago. Okay, yeah. Anyway, she's just sulking because she feels left out. That's a dirty lie and you know it. Hey, what's that sound? Okay, that's the old schoolhouse. Okay, and for you, Austin, and for anyone who's jumping into this playthrough, for one thing, you guys caught me at one of the last parts of this game. Like, this is the last chapter of the game. Basically, I'll just give you a quick rundown so you know what the hell's going on here. Essentially, all of us were part of a military academy, and each chapter we have a field trip where we go to a different part of this country, and then we solve some type of political issue over there. And basically, for the last chapter, we're not taking a field trip now, and between the field trips, we go to this old schoolhouse that used to be part of this academy, but then they closed it off. And every month, the schoolhouse have a lot more monsters and stuff like that you have to fight. And we're about to fight one of the last monsters in the game. Hopefully that gave you I hope that was a good explanation of what's going on, since everything is fucking quiet right now, for once. Me and my water hope that was a good explanation. So yeah, but don't worry though, I think you can make some sense of this now since I explained that basic premise. Why are they ringing the bell this late? Hold up. It's not the school's bell. Can't remember ever hearing one like that around here before. Now that you mentioned it, it did sound different from the bell we normally hear. Wait. No, it couldn't be. Yes, it could be. This is like the bell we heard in Luring Castle, isn't it? It is the same sound, I'm sure of it. That's impossible, and yet... What's going on, you guys? That place is over in the ground, isn't it? Yeah, the one you told us that ghost story about. It seems like things just took a turn for the strange. And I have a feeling I know where this lonesome bell is tolling from. Come with me if you're curious. Is that a reference to come with me if you want to live? Oh well, let's keep on going. Okay. Do we even have a school bell? Oh yeah, okay. Yes, we do apparently. I played this whole damn game without knowing what's up. Yeah, I didn't figure it would be the main building's bell. Wait, that would mean... Okay, good, they can see the glow. Okay, that's the same as that glow we saw at the castle back in the ground. Okay. I knew it. Let's go take a closer look. I like how the cat is with us. And Patrick thinks that there's gonna be something going on with them, and he's gonna follow us. And we're also at this hour, and where's that bell tolling coming from? Okay. What am I comfortable talking about? Well, I'm mostly comfortable about talking about this game so far. Like, for instance, this magic barrier around this building is very fascinating and all that. Okay, voice acting. I love the sound of that.
What is this?
Seems like there's some kind of force field. No idea what's powering it though. Oh my! There's something very strange about this. Very strange indeed. This academy may have been founded by Emperor Barnacles, but this particular building dates back long before even his time, I believe.
Oh, really now?
What are you all doing here?
Well, Reed, if everyone here are loud now, we heard the bell over in our dorm, which is across the whole town. So everyone in the city could hear it.
What's going on here?
Okay, what's my favorite thing about this game? Okay, my favorite thing about this game is... I know you never played Persona before, which is kind of hard to explain. So let me explain it like this. Basically, the main thing about this, there's two things I look at a video game. Like any games that I play, I look at two main things to tell if I'm gonna like it or not. I look at both the music and I look at both the characters. And both in this game series, like the game just knocks it out the ballpark. In the first chapter of this game, where everyone met each other, all your party members, they feel like actual party members, where you're able to talk with them and they talk to each other about their weapons and stuff like that. Like, it's really immersive, this game. In fact, I think the number one thing that most people can say about this game is that it's very immersive.
I'm sure you heard the tolling of the bell earlier. Apparently, as soon as that started, this barrier appeared. We've had several students testify that was the case, at any rate.
Looks like it's covering the entire building.
I tried the direct approach and hit it with a hammer, but it just absorbed the impact.
And another thing is, I love George. Explain why I like the music. Okay. Explain why I like the music. Okay, Austin. Do me a favor. Listen to this right here. Let's listen to this real quick. This specific track is called Silent Exhaustion. I butchered that name, but basically, but like the music, all the music in this game, it tends to fit the mood, essentially. So like Silent Exhaustion here is supposed to give you like this feeling of tension. Like it gives us tension and mystery, essentially.
Wow.
sort of field that negates any physical force applied to it?
We've known from the beginning that this building was one big mystery, but it seems we didn't realize just how big.
Want me to call out Lammy and have him smash through?
That didn't work before, Millium. That didn't work before in the ground.
Don't bother. It'd just be a repeat of what happened in Lohengrin Castle.
Oh, Lohengrin. Lohengrin, that's how you pronounce it, Husis. You know, Austin, funny story. Yeah, I'm telling you, Austin, like I was telling you before, cause like we're friends on Facebook and all that, but like I'm telling you, like you really give this game a shot. But shoot, I was going. Oh yeah, a funny thing. If you watch my part 1 and you want my part 1 to part 20 of this playthrough, Austin, you will hear me keep calling this guy Husis Jesus, because like with how his name looks, I cannot pronounce his name for the life of me, and so I just kept calling him Jesus. It was kind of fucking hilarious, at least for me, at least. But anyway, but his name is Husis. This guy is like, who is this? So yeah.
Nothing we tried to do to scratch that area. This one seems a lot like it.
Gather the staff for an emergency meeting. I'm afraid we'll have to prepare for the worst.
Yes, sir.
I suppose we have no other recourse at this point.
Toa, going forward, let's assume that the second day of the festival and all related events will need to be cancelled.
Oh come on, guys! This is just some basic JRPG stuff. I need you in my life. Well, Austin, don't we all in this world?
George, I'd like you to gather your equipment and keep a close watch on this area.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
There's nothing that George could possibly have that could help him with this. I'm pretty sure.
Wait. Are you really going to cancel the festival?
Under these circumstances, there's not much else we can do.
Reem, just tell them that you got your Hulk form, and let's just
If the building is
bust
still
some
like this tomorrow
stuff up
morning,
here.
there's no way we can let visitors onto the campus.
Thanks, Austin. I appreciate
I have
that.
no idea what's happening in there either. The risk of danger is too great. It's possible we might need to evacuate the academy, or even all of Trista.
Come on, guys. It's just a basic JRPG thing. Just come on, Reem. Just give them a friendship speech, and we'll solve this.
No way. Damn it. Is that our only option?
I guess from a risk management point of view, that's the only sensible course of action, but...
I'm here to support you. Appreciate it, Austin. Are you actually recording your podcast right now as you're watching this? Okay, Reem, it's friendship time.
Over the past month, we've poured everything we have into getting ready for this festival. Maybe we wanted to prove we could put on just as good a show as the other classes. Maybe we wanted to impress our families.
Yeah, Reem, give them the friendship speech.
Maybe it's just that being with friends and working
Yeah,
to make
friends.
something great is its own reward.
Too bad social distancing in real life is kind of making the friendship speeches not that as effective, but oh well.
Reem. Yeah.
Okay. On the webcam, you're recording on your computer.
That's all just
Okay.
secondary right now. What's really important is our chance to leave a legacy here. To do something new classes might look at and aspire to.
I love you, Reem. But let's see here. But yeah, on my end, you won't see my face. You know what's funny, Austin? Like, if it was up to me, well, it is up to me. I did consider doing this whole thing without doing the whole camera thing. But at the same time, though, like, I made videos before the whole divorce and all that when I had a working computer and stuff like that. And like, I figured that if I'm just doing this because I'm not able to I don't have a computer to really store any videos on. And the only real way I can make videos is to do live streaming, because the PS4 is just a convenient thing to live stream with. But yeah. What that just why did I just space out on that? But yeah, so basically, oh yeah, what I'm saying is I just have the webcam on just because, why not? But this is a new contact, a podcast and gameplay at the same time. A podcast and gameplay at the same. So you're doing your own gameplay as well?
Winning, losing, that doesn't really matter in the end. And it doesn't ultimately matter whether our show is a smash hit or totally tanks. Because what we worked for isn't fame or bragging rights. We worked to put on the best damn festival we could. So all I'm asking for is a chance to see that through. That's not too much to ask, is it?
I like the voice acting, but the script though, this is one of the few. This is like the only time so far in this whole game where like his voice should like he should be screaming this, not just whispering this. Well yeah, Austin. Like, oh, okay, I see what you mean. And plus, Austin, like you think about it, like any live stream of anything, like some people they live stream them playing games. They live stream themselves blogging about whatever the fuck they want to blog about, but like, yeah, a live stream is practically a podcast essentially. Like, I think it's just all about semantics, basically.
Oh.
He's right, you know.
Come on, friends.
I'm with Reed on this too.
Perhaps the best we can put forth will amount to nothing in the end.
But even if it does, as long as we have a chance to do something about it, we won't just take this line down.
My boys.
Yeah, we spent way too long practicing to just throw it all away. Besides, it'd be super lame if we missed a chance to strut our stuff.
Well, Austin, I'm glad you're enjoying this, despite the fact that, technically speaking, you have no investment in these guys like I do.
Since the beginning of the year, it's been our class's responsibility to investigate the old schoolhouse.
Let's see here, what am I passionate about? I'm just passionate about, I guess you could argue right now, I'm more passionate about fictional stories, apparently. Fictional stories with good characters, like these guys.
That's right. And it just so happens that we haven't made our monthly visit yet.
Emma, quiet down with your magic
You guys are
secrets.
actually serious.
Sure looks that way. Man, hearing you guys so fired up brings a little tear to my eye.
That better not be sarcasm, Crow.
Well, I certainly admire your spirit, but spirit alone won't be enough to get you past this barrier. Oh, Reed, what's that light?
Huh? What is this?
Oh, like an Arcus?
Pouch.
Yeah, but why?
It looks like the quartz is shining. What?
What's happening?
Oh, that's right. We're all a team now.
Now all of our Argus units are glowing.
Am I only interested in video game stories? That's actually a good question. For the most part, yeah, like knowing me the way I do is the only thing that I can really go on
I
about.
doubt it's a mere coincidence that this light is the same hue as the barrier.
It's our combat links, y'all.
This actually reminds me of our very first day in the old schoolhouse.
Indeed. We were all connected together through our Arcus combat links.
It does seem similar.
Mine's doing it too.
This is so neato!
The time has come.
Oh, okay, so all of us heard that, right? Okay, can I ask you some questions? Okay, give me a second here so I get a moment to give me one quick second here, Austin. So I get a point where I can actually. I try to get. Let me see this guy do what he gotta do real quick, and then I'll ask you a quick question here. Oh, okay, good. I'm able to talk. Thanks, Elliot. Let's see here. So for one thing, how active is your podcast?
Are you okay?
It almost looks like he's causing a sympathetic resonance with the field.
Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. It's an invitation. Like I and the rest of Class 7 are being called in.
Oh, you know what? Okay, Austin, I have a good question for you. Since we just established the fact that I'm only interested in video game stories, they can hear me ask you these questions here. Okay, well, let's see here. Well, okay, since we established that I'm only interested in video game stories, what was, like, I know you played video games before, what was the most impactful video game you ever played? And why was it the most impactful?
I don't know what to say.
You're a party member, Sarah. Like, shouldn't you be lighting up with us?
I'm sorry, sir. I guess they ended up taking after their teacher a little too much.
Then you've been a fine instructor. I stand impressed with your students. Besides, making the choices that define you is part of growing up.
Oh, Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. Huh. I would have never expected that one, but okay, I'm actually interested to hear the explanation on that one.
It's currently 1940 hours. I'll permit you until 00 hours to conduct your investigation.
So till midnight.
And you won't get enough sleep to put on a rousing concert after all.
Then we can...
You know what, Austin? I only ever heard of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, but like I never actually even I never even saw a picture of the game before. So like I know it exists. I'm just surprised that at the Pokemon spin-off there's a story to it. Huh.
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who come after. Go on. I'm not going to chide you for being rash. Not this time, anyway.
And may the goddess guide your steps. Don't forget, too, that discretion is the better part of valor. Retreating isn't always a cowardly option.
Instructor Sarah. Instructor Thomas.
Instructor Thomas? I got level with you, Instructor Thomas. I haven't interacted with you that often during the game, so I'm not sure how to feel about you.
Understood.
Be careful in there, everyone! We'll do whatever we can out here to back you up.
I'll leave the engineering building open for the night, so come on over if you need to use the facilities there. I'll go ask the shops in the cafeteria to keep the lights on for you, too.
Thank you. All of you.
We're counting on you.
All right, let's go.
Alright, just because it's a story about the Pokemon. Interesting. What's the general gist of that story anyway? Like, is it like someone was trying to stop the use of Pokemon? And wow, this place turned almost damn near white. Huh. Before it was always like a grayish area. Huh. The currents of wind here feel strange somehow, a lot like they did in the Grand Castle, actually. And yeah, I can sense the welling up of spiritual energy too. You know, Emma, this could be a nice time for you just cough up whatever your big secret is, instead of holding that in for the second game. It wasn't quite the same as the phenomenon we encountered there. Okay, friendship and finding one's identity. Okay, that's actually that's a that's a cliche but yet good moral of any story. Both this series and Persona in general, they vaguely they follow they use friendship in finding your identity as well. So Persona 4 on the PC mainly the finding one identity a lot more, but yeah. Something's different here too. Why the hell did we just have Fee walk off by herself? Do I believe in the visual world? I'm gonna say I do. I try not to think about it too much because I'm just a regular guy, but there probably is. I keep reaching over from my phone, but my phone is like across the room from me on my charger. I knew that 6th floor couldn't possibly be the last. My guess is that the 7th floor holds the key to answering all the questions we have about this place. Why don't you want to think about it? Well, Austin, that takes me all the way back to 10th grade as far as that specific answer. And since I live here in my folks' house, it's like a very complicated answer there. So for now, and with me keeping my loud voice, I'm just gonna say for now, just trust me on that one. Okay, we're so close to getting back to combat. Okay, so here's the final floor. Okay. So have I seen things then? Yes, that's a yeah, looking back, yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Oh, okay, Breen. Breathing. Okay, you're breathing on me now. Okay.
Is this?
Glowing cogs? We've seen some strange stuff in this schoolhouse since we started coming here, but I think this takes the cake.
But not the damn schoolhouse glowing and the barrier? How is no one gonna comment on the cat? Evil. I'm just gonna go there for you there, Austin. Evil.
Confirming the release of the 6th life.
Okay.
Potential collision detected.
So we all heard that, right?
The time has come. Commencing the 2nd trial.
Okay. 2nd trial. Even the cat is confused.
Door we found on the 4th floor, but
there's a fucking portal in here now.
Seems like there's an even bigger surprise behind this one.
I'm very curious about this 6th lock and 2nd trial business.
Well, I'd say more about that or no. Oh yeah, like I said, no for now.
Do you think the locks refer to each of the floors we've cleared so far?
What's a potential awakener? Is it talking about one of us?
It's talking about Reen, because he's the main character.
I can scarcely venture a guess. But what seems certain is that we're here tonight because we were meant to be here.
Yeah.
Do I like cats? I prefer snakes, but I prefer cats over dogs.
Reen?
Don't worry guys, Reen just had me a heart attack.
Are you
Could
okay? It's the mark on your chest, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But how do you...
Call it intuition.
How about you just tell us about what the hell's going on with you? Well, cats don't jump up on your legs and all that like dogs do.
We're headed somewhere no living eyes have seen.
Thanks, Emma, for that revelation. But anyway, but what I like about cats, they're independent. They're like sure they can be a bit of a pain in the ass if they're like kittens or they're teenage, but like. Okay, Austin, yeah, like in JRPGs like this, you should get used to the cat talking, cause like the cat can talk.
Are you sure?
That's one thing I know. I saw reviews of the third game, and the cat can definitely talk. But talking cats and talking animals in JRPGs is very common.
Emma?
Well, you certainly seem to be in the know about all of this.
Will you answer the damn question, Emma, on who you are?
And how long has Celine been here?
The whole damn time.
Back at the start of the year, you know we all had our doubts. We've made it this far.
Are we just gonna okay, I guess we're just gonna blow over Emma's path there. Have I watched Soul Eater? I heard of it, but no.
Because we've accepted each other for who we are. And I think being part of Class 7 is a big part of that. Even if the world were to stand against us, we'd have each other. The challenges we face together.
Oh, Reed, you're adorable.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
That's Laura, cutting right to the heart of it.
Yeah, I don't ever recall accepting him.
I could say the same about you.
Some things never change, do they?
Honestly, if they ever stop differing, we'll probably miss it. It's just one of those things that makes us what we are.
Probably by the fourth game, Marcus and Toothless are gonna be blood brothers. The anime, the talking cat that turns into a naked woman. Oh, that's interesting. Huh? Okay, well that's actually, well by anime standards, that's not really that surprising. I don't really watch anime all like that. I just play more so Japanese games.
You said it, Short Stack. Don't know that there's much of a place for a slackadaisical second year either.
What kind of talk is that? You two belong here just as much as the rest
Crow,
of us.
if you don't get your ass in my to my party right now.
And I think you'll have to agree, Emma. Class 7 is the best there is.
Oh.
Well said. Maybe I still have a ways to go before I fully understand the whole class system here.
Wait a second, are you a foreigner as well?
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
Other than the video games, what else do I like? You know, like there's a whole bunch of gears in my head turning on that one, Austin. So I think you might have to wait on answer for that.
Then what are we waiting for?
Like the only thing I can think of that I like besides video games might be snakes, I guess.
No one might ever know what we do here tonight. We're not doing this to prove to others how great we are. We're doing it to prove it to ourselves. To face down our fear, conquer it, and earn the answers we deserve.
Reen.
Damn, okay. That's
Right.
dramatic, but okay.
Just maybe.
Whatever's behind that portal,
Chance to leave our mark on this academy.
whatever's behind this portal, it will have nothing. It will have nothing on Shin Megami Tensei. There's no way in hell that there's anything beyond this point gonna shock me per se.
Yeah.
Compared to Shin Megami Tensei. Well, I know what your favorite snake is. Sure, let's go for it. Let's hear what yours is. Okay. They remind me a lot of the final dungeon of Persona Q1. on the 3DS. Like, that's a very obscure reference, but like, just the look of all this remind me a lot of that. It's a symbol. What, like a python?
Whoa.
I expected to see something that defied explanation. This is beyond imagination.
Still, this trial is ours to overcome. And overcome it we shall.
Yeah, you're right. So, how about it, Reen? Any words of wisdom from our fearless leader?
Snake and bat logo. Yeah, I gotta admit, Austin, since you lost me there. I don't know what type of snake that is.
Whatever you want, I guess.
Gotta have a little pep talk before we begin the mission.
Yep, just think of it as another of our old schoolhouse adventures.
Let's do this, boss man.
Just don't say anything you might regret later.
Oh God, we're gonna die. That'd be an interesting pep talk from Reen.
You guys aren't making this any easier.
How about you turn to your how about you turn to your alternate form and just say now?
Our mission is to explore the 7th floor of the old schoolhouse and find a way to return the building to normal. Are you ready to give this everything you've got?
Yes,
Ah, okay. So I'm assuming that Emma is gonna be part of our party whether I like it or not. Okay, Crow, well, you're gonna be with me, and since Milliam don't like the whole stuff here, I'm gonna have her drag her with us. And then we'll have Machias because I need my gun boy. I'm gonna need my main man Elliot. Then I'm gonna switch out him with Emma because it's gonna be me and the boys. Okay, well since the boys are the attack, I guess to be more fair, I guess I'll have the girls be the support, I guess. Elisa, I guess it's gonna be you. Yeah, often like I don't pay that. I probably imagine often I don't pay that much attention to some things outside video games. Oh shit! I'm not trying to cut you, Husa. Easter egg for my days, fans. That's an interesting way to put it.
Hold on to that thought for now. Let's just keep moving.
Right?
I really want to know what she was gonna say, but never mind. Hold on to that thought, Emma, because I'm doing important stuff right now. I met Day One fans. I don't know who, I really don't know who that is, lad. Let's see here, breaking more bases.
All right, go!
Oh, I see, for your fans. Okay, I see. I think I'm gonna end the part right now, and then yeah, here's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll end the part right now, and then we're gonna focus on pounding out the final dungeon. Cause I got some things I need to do anyway. We will have to do another podcast. Okay, I guess I'll check out your podcast in the meantime, I suppose, Austin. But anyways, everyone else, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Love you guys very much. See you around.